Hi, I'm Mr. Frog. For a while now, I've been heavily interested in the Ultimate Iron Man game mode. With this in mind, I wanted to set myself a new challenge. Using standard UIM rules, I want to acquire one of the coolest pets in the game, the Amulet. But there's a catch. In addition to these rules, I will also not be allowed to leave the island of Zeah. This means I will have to obtain all of my gear, stats and supplies in the local areas. Can it be done? Welcome to Overzeahlous.
Hello people of Galanor, this is going to be a big one. I did want to include this in the previous episode as I stated, but now we finally get the moment that we can actually do this. The moment we've all been waiting for. Let's go ahead and build ourselves a larder, and if I am right, this one right here is going to give us 90 construction. We have 9 levels left, but once you hit the 90 mark, you guys know I absolutely love hitting 90s in the skills. It is such a fantastic level to hit, and by God does it look amazing. 9 levels, but they are going to be so grueling and so gruesome, and here's a bunch of stuff that I can't build because it all requires a stonemason, which, by the way, please, for the love of God, give us a stonemason and Zeah. That would make the house so cool. I could build stuff like a portal nexus, I could build a gilded altar. Not that I'd really use it, but still, it'd be an absolutely amazing thing to have. Just the stonemason in general, and it would also quash the whole limestone debate, because I believe you can buy limestone bricks from stonemasons, if I'm correct. Not that it really matters too much. Anyway, right, so I believe this is possibly the first clip of this episode? I don't know. I uploaded the episode a few days ago, and this grind just takes a very long time, so I completely forget which parts I record, but still. 90 construction is done. We are almost at 92 woodcutting as well, as you can see here, so that will be the next clip, and I will see you with that. Oh, we do love to see the system update coming in to interrupt my gains, but hopefully, if I can get ahead and chop some more of these logs, we can get ourselves something for the video. Generally not taking so long and trying to stall time. In a few more logs, we will get ourselves... Come on. How many more logs do I need? Seriously. There we go. 92 woodcutting, which, as you will all meme, is the halfway point to 99. Another woodcutting level done on the Zeah man. Another beautiful clip. These are becoming very few and far between, but if we go ahead and make ourselves another oak larder, that is going to give us 91 construction. We could make some really cool stuff if we had the equipment to do so, but unfortunately stonemason once again screws us over. There's another fantastic level, another 8 levels to go. Let's keep going. Another level to add to the collection. This is going to give us 93 woodcutting. Another 4 levels on this grind, I reckon, and another 6 levels to 99, which, by the way, I do actually plan on finishing off in the future to get the final last 2 levels of woodcutting. So this is going to be a bit of a longer clip. I will have something meaningful in it at some point, which you'll see very shortly. It's going to be another construction level, because we're about to hit the halfway point to 99. This grind is so bloody slow. I wish I was exaggerating this. But anyway, let me go ahead and get this next level real quick. So we're going to go make this. I think it gets on this level. Oh, no, it is the last one of the inventory. So this should get us 92 construction. And there we go. The halfway point, officially, of doing construction. Which is actually somewhat realistic when it comes to this grind in itself. Because normally 92 doesn't necessarily mark the halfway point. What it normally does is signify the halfway in XP, but obviously XP rate scales up as you get higher in levels. However, for this construction method, not so much, because I think you need to be level like 40 or something to do this, and obviously I'm now 92 and still doing the same method with oak planks. It's not like I moved on to mahoganies or something. This is still going to be incredibly slow. I get about 25 to 30k XP an hour if I'm playing well, and most of the time I'm not, so it is pretty difficult. But on another note, I do want to mention some things about myself. Recently, if you don't care about that, feel free to skip like the next minute or so. That was completely understandable. Recently, I got really unwell. It was for quite a short time, but I was really, like, I got this really horrible bug. I don't want to go too into detail, but I couldn't play for like 1 or 2 days. And it just felt so, like, demoralizing to think that I'd missed out on so much XP. And I know that that's, like, a really bad mentality to have with RuneScape, is to think of XP waste. But you guys have no idea how eager I am to get this done, that I just want to... I want to get up, jump on the computer every single day and get this done. And it sounds so sad. It's like, back when I was, you know, a noob on this game, I was so excited to play RuneScape, and I am with this account. I'm so motivated to do this account, and I really, really want to get to raids. So every time that I'm unable to play is always, you know, going to bring me down. But yeah, recently I had a bug, and I'm all better now. It was only for like the last couple of days, but it did slow me down on XP. So I'm going to be spending the next couple of days doing a little bit extra, if I can, to try and catch up with my lost progress. I am aiming to have this done, I think, by about the beginning-ish of July, and I know that's quite a way away, but like I said, the XP is very slow, and I do have other things that I, you know, do in my own life. I can't just spend 12 hours a day on RuneScape, unfortunately. Trust me, I would love to. So yeah, that's where it's looking right now, and you know, naturally we're getting to the higher levels of construction and woodcutting, so even those levels are going to be few and far between. So it's going to get to the point where there aren't really any clips at all. I've already spaced out these videos 3 weeks apart, so I don't really want to do that anymore. I just want to get this construction grind done so we can get back onto things that are a little bit more smoother, a little bit swifter, and we can upload some more content. You know, just more stuff to put in videos, basically. Because once I've finished construction, I plan on going back to combat to just max these out. And then after that, the main plan is to sort out myself some, like, herblore supplies and stuff. I want to train my herblore up to be able to get, I think, the 2nd tier of overload. I'm not entirely sure what I set on. I will be looking into that again in the future, but I do want to train herblore a bunch, so we can get the higher levels of potions in raids. And apart from that, I think I'm good. It'd be really nice if I could get some more XP randoms though, because I think I've mentioned this quite a few times, to be honest, but my memory is really bad, so I apologize if this is like me repeating myself. I really want to get 55 Slayer, and the reason for 55 Slayer is for the Slayer staff. Because apparently, I haven't tested this, but people have told me, apparently the Slayer staff can auto-cast Arceus spells, which I don't really understand why, but I'm not going to complain, because it'll be the only staff I have access to that can auto-cast Arceus spells. So, when I go into raids and I'm using Arceus spells, it's going to be a lot easier to use. It doesn't mean to say that I can't do raids without 55 Slayer. I can, it's just I'll have to be manually casting the spells every time I want to use them, and that's just like really annoying, especially when I'm going to be trying to learn raids as well, because I am going to be doing it somewhat blind. The only experience I ever have from doing Chambers of Xeric is when it first came out, and nobody had a clue what they were doing, so it's not like I have any real knowledge on how to do it, which is one of the things I do worry about when the raids go live, is that I'm going to get a lot of criticism of people saying, why aren't you doing this, why aren't you doing that? Disclaimer, I'm a massive noob, and that is exactly why. And if you've followed this series long enough and you're still surprised at anything like this, I'd advise you to go back and rewatch the videos, because there's never been a point where I've actually been good at this game. So it'd be amazing for people to see this at, like, I don't know what episode we're on, it's like 70 or something. It'd be amazing for someone to see this and think that I'm actually any good at this game. Quite frankly, I don't know where you get that information from. But anyway, I've made this clip too long. I just wanted to put this in there because there's not going to be much in this video. I am really grinding through this. I'm trying to get it done as fast as possible. Like I said, early July is what I'm aiming for. The next episode is going to be pretty bare as well, unfortunately. But I think the episode after that will be the 99 construction, and that's just going to be absolutely huge. I'm sure you guys are as excited as I am for 99 construction, because it is one of the biggest unlocks on this account. Not just for the stats of the cape, but the utility of it as well. Alright, we have ourselves another god egg from a nest. Let's go ahead and use this. And we get a regular nest with an orange tree seed. Not exactly amazing. Okay, so this is probably going to be the last clip of the video, but I just wanted to slide this in there to say two things. First of all, if you're not interested in watching videos that are just a construction grind, then I completely understand. You might want to skip the next episode, because the one after that should be 99 construction, so that one will be the one you're looking forward to. Secondly, if any of you are interested in the Solus Rane series, I will be getting 99 fletching fairly soon. It's not that much of an achievement, but I will be getting it on stream, so if you would like to see that, it'll be on Monday the 22nd of May at 7 PM UK time. I think that's BST right now. You might have to Google it or check it. Yeah, it'll be this plus 1 hour, so yeah, basically that's what I'm going to get it. I know it's not that interesting of a goal, but I'm not going to be able to upload the Solus video in time, so if you do want to be there, that's where it'll be, on the live stream, and I'll post a link in the description for my live stream if you want to find that. So, with all that said, I'm going to end off this video, go back to grinding construction, which is taking a very long time, but I'm really, really trying to get through this. Bear with me, guys. We will get it done. bye.